collections in the house for another video. All right, so we have one of these live stream videos that I do maybe like once a week, probably. Every time my kid gets these basketball practice, I get like a free 30, 45, maybe an hour free time that I can do some live streaming. But yeah, so what to talk today is basically I wanna touch base on the Bloomburrow, because a lot of people are basically just waiting for the Bloomburrow. We have like what, 1 week? We have 1 week left. There's, I don't think the all the cards are spoiled. But I think I saw on Reddit there's like a couple cards, commander cards. Yeah, there are a lot of great cards. Yeah, the hype for these squirrels, all these furry monsters. Yeah, there's a lot of demand for these, and yeah, what happened is the collector boxes, they're like 240, man, and that's the whole. Basically, that's the reason why I want to make this video, is because it's a freaking standard set, guys. It's a standard set. There's gonna be a lot available in the market. All of these expensive cards at release, they're gonna be like, there's gonna be tons available, man. I know everyone loves squirrels. Everyone loves these new art. The flavor, the new commander cards. They're all great. But with this hype, with this high demand, it's pushing the collector boxes specifically to go up to like 240. And I think everyone should just like calm down, man. Calm down. There's gonna be tons of time to get these singles, to get these freaking squirrels. Wish I could get off my Chatterfang. Oh yeah, Chatterfang is one of the great cards that you can get from Modern Horizon 2. But yeah, so yeah, the demand for these cards are really up there, and I really think that everyone should really just calm down, man. Man, people are paying 240 for these collector boxes. I don't think the commander decks pricing is like up there. Hopefully they're like right around below 150, I think. And then the play boosters, they're still around like 140. But the collector boxes, guys, it's a standard set. Okay, standard set. There's gonna be tons of time, tons of freaking available cards in the market. These what is that, 3 city, there's like the, what is it, the Mahi. There's tons of time, man. Yep, it's all going to get bought up by scraper and us that can afford. Yeah, there's gonna be tons, man. Man, it's like right now, obviously everyone's crazy about Bloomburrow, right? Everyone's crazy, like, oh man, I need to get my collector boxes, my commander decks, all that stuff. I'm looking at other boxes. I'm looking at other sets, man. Like, obviously Modern Horizon 3 is still free tendies, and I mean, you can go look at other sets, man. There's like tons of like value that you can get out of the older sets. I haven't checked some of the the outlaws, the what is that, the Ixalons, because those ones, they've been in the market, so some of the cards already stabilized their pricing, and maybe some of the boxes too have gone down. So if you're looking to buy some, I believe now is like the perfect time. If everyone, because that's like the main strategy with these new sets, man. If everyone's like so focused on like a certain set, like from this thing is like Bloomburrow, right? It shouldn't be like that. You should be focusing on like the other stuff, because the pricing, it'll just like be like jacked up, man. Like the collector boxes, they're like 240, man. 240, man. I think I think below 200 or at 200 is probably the acceptable price for this collector boxes. Like I said, standard. It's a standard set, you know, standard. Also, there's no serialized card, none. Yeah, there's like cool cards, cool variants, you know, all these Ral, all these Mahi, the Jace. Yeah, they're cool cards, man. But you know, if you really want it, hey, go ahead and buy the singles, man. But like paying up like 240 for a standard set, for these collector boxes, man, they're really up there. I mean, it's your money. I mean, if you want to spend it, go ahead. I'm just saying, like, if you really want to not spend a whole lot in this game and really saving for other stuff, I would just wait for the singles to come down, wait for the boxes to kind of like calm down, man. The market kind of like let it flow, all the supply, let it like flow in the market, and then eventually all the people that open boxes, all the people that were like FOMOing out on these cards, eventually they will like sell their bulk commons and commons. They will sell all of their extra stuff, and then that goes with the freaking the prices will go down. You know, it's like everyone's just trying to sell out all their extra stuff, man, trying to dump in the market, and that's the perfect time to buy these singles. But right now, as you can see, a lot of YouTubers as well, other YouTube, I think, you know, it's trying to like say that, yeah, you know, 240, man, it's so expensive. Even at 230, it's very expensive, man. I know some stores, they're like right around 220, and I think that's like fine. But man, Bloomburrow, bro, I mean, I get it, man. I get that everyone's excited with these squirrels, but man, calm down, man. It's just a standard set. It's not like Modern Horizon 3. It's not like, you know, a big, you know, universes and beyond. And I think that's one of the reason why a lot of players, a lot of collectors, a lot of people that want to like invest their money in Magic feel like Magic is so expensive, because majority, they're just buying stuff just to buy stuff, man. They're just buying whatever they can see in the market. If everyone's like looking at this set, looking at these cards, everyone's looking at those two, and they're gonna be like, oh man, you know, freaking, I don't know, one card is like spiked up, and then now they're gonna speculate on that card. Everyone's gonna, you know, buy up that set, you know. I won't be buying none, and if I do, I'll just buy from Amazon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can wait for Amazon dumps, man. I don't know if that's still a thing. I know, was it Prime Day today? I can't even remember. But I heard that the Prime Day sale in Magic is like not that great. You know, there's like Assassin's Creed, I think, but I didn't even like look, man. I didn't even look. I'm more focused on like the other stuff, like the other sets. Specifically, I'm looking for the Commander decks, Modern Horizon 3. I know it's a recent set, but since a lot of focus already kind of like died down, you know, people buy, not even AC is on sale. Amazon Prime is a graveyard. Yeah. Satori, yeah, man. I think, you know what, Assassin's Creed, even the Beyond boosters, best Amazon deal, 3-cent envelope. Oh my god, 3-cent envelope, yo, cut me in, man. I need some envelope. You know, those like single window, man, I need a lot, man. I'm done with LGS pricing crap based off Tcgplayer prices. Yeah, I mean, and actually some of them though, they're like really higher than Tcgplayer, because they're counting like, oh, the shipping and all that stuff, or you're saving some shipping. But yeah, and if you wait too with at release day, you know, at Walmart, Target, they're actually even higher now. So like you know, the whole resale play, you know, like, you know, what is this, the scalpers, they're trying to buy up. There's nothing, you know, there's nothing. Even the Commander decks, Modern Horizon 3 Commander decks, Target, Walmart, they're selling it for like $70. It's crazy. So that whole thing is like done, man. That's the whole scalping thing is done. Maybe on some sets, if you get lucky. I mean, Modern Horizon 3 bundle, they're like $100, man. I order all 4 commander decks for 140 from Amazon. Man, that's a good deal, man. That is a good deal. Is that like the Bloomburrow? But yeah, the Bloomburrow, man, the 4 decks. I think they're not gonna go back to the 5 decks. I think they're just gonna stick with the 4 decks. But I think 4 complete decks, a complete set below 150 is always going to be a good deal. That's pretty good. The Eldrazi deck alone is 124. Oh, are you talking about the Modern Horizon 3? Man, that is cheap then. 140 for all 4 decks Modern Horizon 3? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, the Eldrazi, the Trick of Terrain, those 2 decks alone, I mean, that will net you easy like 150, just the singles. Maybe 100, I'm trying to like push up the pricing. But yeah, that's pretty cheap, man. I don't know where you get that, man. Let me know. I want to buy some commander decks from Modern Horizon 3. I'm actually looking at those to buy like a 4 complete set, and if I can buy like 8 complete set, that is like that's probably like the deal that I want. Because like I said, singles on these decks, great for inventory. Not necessarily great for like a regular player. Like I said, I sell cards, I flip cards, I own, do full-time TCG player, anger collections, shameless plug if you guys need anything. So I do mass volume orders, so I need inventory, and those commander decks, any commander decks actually, if you buy complete set, breaking down to singles, even down to the basic clans, man. I don't know if you guys are watching some of my order videos. You guys can see even basic clans will sell in Tcgplayer. It might take time, but they will sell. But yeah, so it really sparked me to make this video about like this whole FOMO thing, man. And actually, it's not just Bloomburrow. The Range Hermit. Oh my God, man. The Range Hermit? Come on, man. Isn't that like the reserve list? The G said she found a deal at Amazon. Hold on. I gotta check the comments. The GF said she found a deal on Amazon. I'll ask her what set it was when she gets home. I know it's only 4 decks. Yeah, Walter. It's gotta be something. Maybe the Outlaws 4 decks, or what is that? What's the other set? Ixalan 4 decks. But anything 150 below for commander decks, I think it's a good deal. I think it's that's 4 commander decks, man. 4 commander decks. You can just leave it all up and play it, and then later down the road, if you want to break it, you can break it, or if you want to upgrade it, you can upgrade it as well. So anything below 150 for all 4 decks, man, that's like a home run, man. That's like a home run. And for like universes and beyond, I think I want to say 200. It really depends, though. It really depends. So you got to look at the singles that's included, and the beauty of that simple free sample pack, man. It's crazy. It really adds up, man, if you're buying a lot too. Whew. Satori, oh, the 4 starter decks. Okay, 120, I believe. We already have Thunder and the other ones. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah. I used to have complete decks, commander decks, right? Starting from, hold on, what is that? From 2016. This is like broken down, all sleeved. But I think I end up like breaking all of them and sold for singles, because like I said, I need singles in my inventory. So yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, the starter decks is 5 for 85. Okay. Oof. I really got into commander after winning the deck from your awesome channel. Oh man, Oh, you got a, hold on, what was that again? What was that giveaway again? Was that the Warhammer? Oh man, oh man. Woo, Walter, man, I totally forgot about that now, man. Yeah, this guy, man, Walter, he won my giveaway. Commander decks. Man, I forgot the deck, man. But I was like giving away a Warhammer Commander decks. I should go back and like do some giveaway again. But yeah, we're gonna do more of that. It's been like pretty busy because of I want to blame everything to like Modern Horizon 3, man. It's just freaking busy as hell. Because it's still free tendies, man. Anything that you open Modern Horizon 3, especially if you open a lot, and they're like gold, literally. But highly not recommend, because like very volatile if you're opening like one box, two boxes. If you don't own, or if you don't have a way of selling singles, you can try on Facebook, you can try buy list, but obviously you're gonna get hit with, their buy list, LGS buy list margin, right? But if yeah, I don't recommend it. But with me, it's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but either way, I can sell every single thing. Commons, uncommons, basic lands, even tokens is like selling. So I have a way of selling them, and also it's good content for the channel. So I have ways on like selling these singles, even though I open like one box, two boxes. But for a normal person, man, like even at 220, Bloomburrow is like already up there, man. It's like a standard set. A lot, I know there's a lot of good new cards, but man, the power creep, man, the power creep for these new cards is like really up there, man. Like this new Nykthos, this new, they're called like the new Gaia's Cradle, man. To hit the like button. Yeah, there you go. Don't forget, Walter, everyone, to all new subscribers, I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Yeah, we're on the road to like growing this channel. Yeah, we're gonna do more live stream, more box openings, and yeah, trying to grow and enjoy the, I guess, the cardboard life, man. The whole Magic the Gathering, um, Tcgplayer, full-time seller, YouTuber, and stuff like that. And I enjoy. This is like my only way uh, interacting with a lot of people. You guys watching, you guys supporting this channel, because like jumping into a full-time TCG player, you really don't have time. Have you gone direct yet? No, no, not yet, not yet. Because I feel like it's not for me, because I'm by myself, man. I'm doing everything myself. And not to mention, we have a 1-year-old, and oof, if he wakes up, oh man, that's it. And in the morning, it's all just me, man. Packing, shipping, sorting, listing, relisting all the cards that sold, everything myself. And going direct, you're gonna have like orders, I don't know, man, like 200, 500 cards. It's good, but man, that takes like hours, man. I know you will save shipping. I've seen some videos on like other channels. I think it was like RNG Games, and I think Cardinal Gaming. Shout out to those guys. uh they do like direct, but some of their new videos, man, they're TCG players getting like very strict with the whole condition thing. And I kind of knew that before getting into TCG player, like the whole direct, because they sent me an email that I can go direct. But I was like thinking, man, I mean, if I listed a light play or damage, what if they don't take it as that? What if it's different? And yeah, that's what happening with the the guy from Cardinal Gaming. um yeah, I mean, they get hit. It's I think they're, what's that, their grade, they grade their store. And yeah, I mean, if you don't do good, man, you're gonna fall. But for me, whatever I'm doing right now works. I mean, still level 4 seller. I mean, I'm well over 25,000 completed sales, man. Um, I think I think I might hit 50,000 completed sales. I want to say next year. I think it's a guaranteed. I'm probably gonna hit 50K sales, 50K completed sales, man, all by myself, man. All orders, all package, all bubble mailers, all boxes, all of that packed, shipped by me, sorted, graded, everything by me. So it's 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 like expected that there's going to be some mistakes. I'm not perfect, like some of the, some of the times, it's like some grading, light play, or sometimes I miss like a damaged card, I bet you got callus on them fingers. Yo, I mean, I've been playing bass guitar, drums, like all of that, man. Like I think it's already built it's already built in. But yo, I mean, I'm kind of got used to it, like the whole packing. But yeah, so I get it, man. Woo, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. But when you get it, once you get the flow, like let's say how long you can ship, how long you can list, for something like that. I mean, a full 8 hours, yo, that's a lot of time, man. That's a lot of work you can do. But obviously right now for me, it's kind of difficult because the baby, like YouTube channel, I'm kind of like incorporating YouTube channel because it's also a way of me trying to promote the Tcgplayer. And I think that was my goal with my this YouTube channel, is really to promote my Tcgplayer, because before Tcgplayer, I had Facebook, right? And I was kind of like known selling backwoods collector anger. Woo! What's going on, man? What's going on? I was kind of like known with like live streaming on Facebook. Shameless plug, there you go. Um, I was kind of known selling on Facebook like a lot. Like, if you talk about like references, I have like a shit ton of reference on Facebook. So it's kind of like I go live stream on Facebook. They know I have the cards. So right over the bat, I remember that. Like people just like trying to message me right away. Oh, I need that card. I think it was like back in War of the Spark, back in Modern Horizon 1, back in, what's that? Core Set 21. Oh my god, man, there was tons. And then there's like the freaking double masters, the OG double masters, where I freaking opened 100 VIPs, man. Oh man, I miss all of that stuff, man. But yeah, so I mean, it's a different time now. Running like a full-time Tcgplayer. Back then it wasn't really like my thing. But I was like, I need to go and make this YouTube work, because it's one way of me promoting my Tcgplayer. And yeah, there's actually some of you guys, they'll like message me, hey, what's up, subscriber here, I just bought a couple cards. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. And what's funny, there's a local person over here, local guy, a local player over here in Jacksonville, Rudyville, where we live here live, Rudyville, from Jacksonville, Florida. There's a guy over here. He messaged me about like buying bulk, and then so we met. He bought a good amount of my bulk stuff, man. It was like true bulk. When I say true bulk, like junk bulk, like junk bulk. And he actually bought it. I was like, yeah, that's cool, man. A lot of Homelands, a lot of freaking Ice Age trash, a lot of Fallen Empires trash. He bought all of it, man. A lot of those junk, somewhat like super played cards that LGS won't take. Yeah, he took all of it. He took all of it, man. And now knowing, I kind of felt bad a little bit, because like he didn't recognize me, because he actually started his TCG player because of me. I was like, oh my god, what a small world, man. And then he mentioned, you don't look like your YouTube channel, man. You know, like, I didn't recognize you. I mean, we met in person, but man, I didn't even recognize you. But yeah, man, I started my TCG player because of you. I took your advice, you know, level 1 to level 4, what to do, what to buy, and all that stuff. I took your advice, man. And I think he did stop though, because this whole full-time TCG player thing, it's no joke, bro. It's no joke. 100% no joke. Not recommending, you know, to anyone, because there's tons of work, man. I don't know how many times I said like 24 hours of this TCG player thing by yourself. It's not enough, man. It's not enough, because like if you really want to move a lot of products, if you really want to go like volume, I mean, even me, you know, I can't finish everything. How you cross over at all into Whatnot? Oh, I have a story with Whatnot. I think I probably mentioned it like old videos. Some store, some LGS over here, not gonna name names. They actually wanted me to run their Whatnot, and at the time I was like, whatnot? I was like, and this is like Whatnot, it was like just brand new, right? Brand new. I think it was like 2020, I think. And they want to run, you know, they want me to run their Whatnot. What about getting a Roku? I have no idea what is Roku, man. Roku? Oh, Roku, the machine. Yeah, the machine. No, that's super expensive, man. That is super expensive. Maybe when I get like, I don't know. I don't even then. But hold on. Let me get back to, oh yeah, the sorter. Let me get back to the Whatnot. So the Whatnot, they offered me a job to run their Whatnot, right? And I was like, oh, what am I gonna do, you know? And it's like streaming, you know, selling cards, because the LGS, one of the LGS store over here, they know that I run YouTube. You know, it kind of have like that personality already, you know, comfortable talking to the camera, kind of talking to, you know, people, right? And I kind of like, I just starting to, you know, sell TCG players, so I kind of just held back and I kind of declined. But yeah, Whatnot, man, I didn't, you know, I wasn't, whew, I didn't know that it's gonna blow up like that. You know, it's ridiculous, man. But no, I don't think I'm gonna do Whatnot though. I think I think I'm good with some Facebook sales, some, you know, local sales, but definitely 100% everything goes through TCG Player. What I do want to do though, like in the future or probably near future, is doing shows. I want to do like shows, man, but I need inventory. I need that capital to, for me to buy collections, because, you know, if you set up in these like small shows, big shows, you don't really like sell. I mean, yeah, you sell cards, but you're there to buy cards, man, to buy collections, because that's where you get the margin that you're looking for, you know, like, you know, that big margin, because everyone's just trying to like dump their cards, man. And obviously, you know, you sell like your high-end cards, your light blade, your foreign cards that you can't sell. But yeah, so that's that for the Whatnot. And for the Roku thing, like I said, my TCG player, I mean, I'm going 3 years now. I'm gonna be 3 years in what, October, November. 3 years running full-time TCG player, man. Everything done by myself, and I think I'm okay with it. I don't really need, you know, because like one of the LGs, watch out for thieves and at conventions. Yo, yeah, man, I made that video, man. That's crazy. I know there's like some backlash to one of the store owner, but come on, man. I mean, oh, thieves is gonna be out there, man, no matter how careful you are. But at the same time, you know, like, that's a freaking like $1 million, $2 million cards. Why is that even there? So that's just my thing. I know like the store owner is like, you know, getting that backlash, you know, he should have like the security, all that stuff, but you can't predict all that stuff, man. But at the same, like I said, at the same time, you have a million, $2 million cards laying around just right there. There's nobody there. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, so for me, like I said, I think I'm okay with what's going on right now. I'm running 3 years, 25,000 completed sales, getting into like 50K, pretty sure, because like my average orders per day, it's like over 50 orders, over 50 orders a day. On the weekends, forget about it. I mean, sometimes it's like 100, which is crazy. So yeah, man, full full load, full time. This is, I highly not recommend it, man. It's like you're gonna go crazy, you're gonna go insane, man. But hey, it's like once you get into it and you kind of have a system, how you work things, how make it faster, things like that. um yeah, I mean, it's much easier. How long before orders started ramping up? I think so. My goal with Tcgplayer, before starting Tcgplayer, right? I went with volume, like right off the bat. I mean, I didn't really like watch videos, listen to videos. Um, I used to be a manager at a retail business, right? And we go by volume. Margin is like a little low, but when you get that volume of sales, man, and the reason why customer comes back, the reason why there's a lot of demand for our products. Did you sell on eBay? No, I did not sell on eBay or ever, like in the future. Just not my thing, so going back to the whole volume thing, um, the reason why I started the Tcgplayer for volume is because if a customer is buying anything, right, anything, um obviously you're gonna look at their reviews, right? You're gonna look at their completed sales, how many this store sold so far, and you see tons of new level 1, level 2, level 3. There's like 100, 200, 300, and then you see this like 25,000, 50,000. Obviously you're more comfortable buying on these sellers that already sold like tons of orders, man, and the reviews as well. Now I gotta say something with the reviews, because like it's customers, you will get, out of, let's just say 100, you get like one that will just give you like, I don't know, like random review. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm not saying I'm like just everything perfect, right? Rainbows and butterflies, right? Something will happen, but I can guarantee you, if I can just like make this like in my channel, when if you click, everything is packed and shipped by me, everything, every order. So if it gets lost, man, yo, like what what can I do? It's like I can't control USPS. Same, just looking to sell a pack fresh manicure. Oh, okay. I think I did a live stream about all this, where you can sell collections or your cards, right? We can get into that. Like, I mean, what time is it? I got like what, 30 minutes. We're running 33 minutes, right? If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel the best way possible. But if you're trying to sell like a single card, or maybe like 20 cards, right? And if you want to get the most out of your cards, I would say like go to your LGS, and or one of the FNMs, if there's like a tournament, and try to trade or sell with other players. You can go the Facebook route, but typically Facebook, um, you get hit with everything sold in TCG low, man. The pricing is TCG low minus at least maybe 10-15%, right? And that's like you can move it, but at the same time, the buyer will pay for the shipping. So that's like the typical, you know, the overall rating if you want to sell a couple cards, man, on Facebook. But you got to be careful because um if you sell like the small cards, I highly suggest, if you want to sell big cards, just sell it uh or just sell big cards, because you can sell it, you can pack it with bubble mailers, you know. What about buy list? I'm not a big fan on buy list, and I'm gonna tell you why with your collection. Because like the margin, you know, you get hit with the LGS margin, right? It depends as well. If you're trying to unload your cards and you don't really care about, like, let's just say $100 card, right? $100 card, LGS, buy list $60, right? If you don't mind, I mean, that's fine. But I typically, maybe I should do a video of like buy list, right? I typically use buy list when I'm trying to get other products. So I'm like moving these junk to get a good card or a good product, or use that money, that junk money, to move into like a product so I can get it cheaper. I've done that like multiple times. I sold bulk. I got like boxes that I only pay like $2. It's crazy because of buy list. You know, and I typically sell the bulk rares, bulk mythics, because if you do TCG player, you will 100% notice that there's a lot of rares, a lot of mythics, um, that will not sell. Even you list at TCG low 15, 16, 17 cents. Mythics is like 25, 35 cents. It's better for you to just buy list those, because one, they're not really desirable. Two, it will take time for you to sell it. So I mean, the typical rating for bulk rare is like what, 6, 7 cents, and then the mythics, they're like 25 cents, right? So think about that. You know, like, you're already winning for the buy list if you just buy list all of them. A lot of people don't understand how business work, and when you sell a card to them, they have to have their margin considered. Yeah, 100% agree, man. 100% agree. So let's just say you're selling a collection to me, right? The typical rating, the average, I want to say, margin for buyers like me, like locally, or I don't know. I usually go by TCG low, TCG low minus 35%. That's like the average rating. But there's a big but there. But if your collection, or like you send me a list and there's a bunch of $1, $3, you know, it's like, you, yeah, that's gonna get even lower. So I would say that rating, that 35%, I want to say it goes by, you know, I want to say $5 above cards, you'll get that rating. But anything below that, we can separate it. I can buy those, but I'll buy like much lower, like 45, even 50%. I mean, because those cards will sell, but it will take time. It will take time. So you got to consider as well, if you're trying to sell cards, like, it's not just the margin, it's the time as well that we're gonna sell. And not to mention, if I have a bazillion soul ring, if I have a bazillion arcane signet, yeah, they will sell. But yo, I mean, there's like tons and tons of them out there, man. So you gotta consider that as well. Let's see. I like to keep anything printed before 2000 and sell of the rest, minus my playset of the One Ring. Oh, nice. You got a playset of the One Ring. Nice, man. Yeah, that's cool, man. You're collecting all of it. Nice. Yeah. So that's the thing. I think as far as like the selling goes, I mean, I can go. I mean, we were just talking about like Bloomburrow, and now it's like a whole TCG player seller, right? And I know most of my subscribers are like trying to get into this TCG business. There's a lot to learn. It's not impossible. I mean, if I can do it, obviously anyone can do it. You know, it just takes time, takes practice, It takes a lot of mistakes, own it, and then just like get better at it, the next day, the following day. And that's it, man. That's all you can do. And not everyone will be the same. Everyone will have this different strategy. Everyone will have different takes. It's just a matter of like, if you're comfortable with your ways of selling, where to sell, how to buy, that will work, man. That will work for you. Not everyone will be the same. Maybe we buy collections different, and it's fine. That's just how it is. And yeah, I think what I can say with this Tcgplayer though, and this is like one of the people ask about, like, if I sell on eBay. The reason why I went with Tcgplayer, the range hermit way too high. The range hermit. Well, blame freaking Bloomburrow, man. Blame Bloomburrow. All these furry squirrel monsters, man. It's crazy. But the reason why I went with Tcgplayer right off the bat is because its focus in TCG. eBay is like a bigger, much bigger store, but Tcgplayer is more focused on TCGs. And right now, it's just Magic for me. I know I have some Pokemon there, some Dragon Ball Z, but those are just like bulk cards that when me and my kid open those packs. But I think selling NBA requires picks, even more work. Yeah, you're right. That's one thing too. And I'm not saying there's more scammers on eBay. I think let's see, I'm guessing Bloomburrow will be a set that brings in a good amount of new players just because of the new cute little animals. You're probably right backwards, man. Yeah, I mean, it's not just like new players. I think all the old players as well. It kind of brings nostalgia of how Magic was, man. Like, you got these great arts, cute little things, very powerful cards. And yeah, I mean, the power creep is just insane now, man. I forgot this red card. I read this new card from Bloomburrow, right? I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this already. It's a red card. I think it's like a 4 mana 5/6 or something like that, and it has basically all the abilities, man. I was like, man, what happened? What happened? This card is busted. I mean, I don't know. I forgot the card. I think it's a red card though, and it's like 4 mana 6/6 or 8. I don't know, but it's a big card. The flying chicken. It was probably a chicken, and it has all the abilities. I think it's like trample, menace. I forgot, man. Dragonhawk, probably. I forgot the name, but it's like overpowered like card, and it's almost has like no drawback. I was, come on, man, come on. Like, freaking Juzam the Jin is like a freaking $1,000-$2,000 card. I know it's old and I know it's reserve list. Oh my god, man. The power creep is just crazy. But yeah, it brings back a lot of old players because yeah, it's great set, man. I can already see, but there's a big but. Oh man, the hype needs to calm down, man. It's a standard set. There's gonna be tons of cards available. My god, man. Even me, yeah, I'm trying to get some collector boxes, some commander decks, but I'm not gonna be buying it at release, man. Maybe if I get it a good deal, because I usually buy like bulk, like 4 complete sets of commander decks. Sometimes one of the LGS store over here, they give me like a couple discount, man. So sometimes I will get those decks early, but most of the time, man, I'll just wait, man. And sometimes I don't even buy the complete set, like the Modern Horizon 3. I didn't get all complete set, man. I just bought Quake, Tusk, Boar. You're probably right, man. You even buy from Rudy? No, Satori. Not a Patreon. I watched Rudy, but till now, man, it's cool dude over here, tall guy. Sometimes I see him in like Chick-fil-A, taco, not, yeah, one of the taco store over here. You know, all of his like funny jokes in his videos. That's true, man. You know, like all these Chick-fil-A, you know, like comments and stuff. It's true. You know, it's like a target. Like, yeah. I mean, he's around here. You know, and it's just like a random tall guy, dude. You know, and yeah. Not a Patreon ever. I saw him his hello anger. Michael Superbacker, what is going on, man? What is going on? We're talking some furry monster. I think we kind of touched base on freaking Tcgplayer store, but yeah. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. It's like 45 minutes now. Holy moly. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I know this is like a random stream. I usually do this when, you know, it's like my kid is like has a basketball practice, so we're running like 45 to an hour. But yeah, so as far as like Rudy, big fan. You know, we all learn. I know some people hate him, some people love him. You know, you know, he's a cool dude, man. You know, like I know we all learn from him. But you know, at the same time, it's not because like you like him, you have to support him. You know, like I learned some of his style in investing and holding products, some of his ideas. Hi Anger in chat, what is going on? John Barrientos 9, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I think, hold on, let me turn on the car over here. There you go. It's getting hot in here. Oh man, I could be demonetized because of that. But yeah, it's hot in Florida, bro. Hot in the Rudyville. Very hot. But yeah, I saw his video, his cons video, you know, the whole Fetchland thing. Subscriber, of course, but I wasn't really like a Patreon, like buying boxes from him, you know. So but yeah, you know, you watch videos, you listen. It's cool dude, man. It's cool dude. But never really like buying boxes. I know he's like the cheapest, I don't know, probably on the standard boxes, and you can get like good deals on, or yeah, on like the master sets, but I never really, I think majority of my boxes comes from Cool Stuff Inc. Not sponsored. I wish I am, you know. There's one guy who tries to sound like Rudy, pack opening addict. Oh, I think I heard the channel, pack opening addict. Huh? Sound like Rudy? Huh? I think there's tons, there's a lot of YouTubers that pop out because of Rudy, and I mean I can say myself as well, you know, like because it's a cool way on adding if you have like a business or trying to promote something, and you know, it's like you know, you spend time, you make videos like this, and you talk to people, you know, like you enjoy, you know, and also you get news, you know, you get insights, you get ideas from you guys, you know. It's a cool way on like getting with the community, you know. But yeah, so that's really that, man. I think I kind of went over like a lot of stuff, but that's why I like this live stream, you know. Like his voice sounds exactly like him. Damn, surprised he doesn't start by saying folks. I know there's like one YouTuber from Pokemon, his thing is like Rudy, man. He's like the god, you know? I forgot his name. What is his name? I think I went with this one of his live stream, and I just kind of like ramble, man. I just I crashed in one of these live stream, and it was just funny. But yeah, he's yeah, for him, you know, Rudy's like a god. Nostalgianomics, there you go. Yeah, I was in one of these live stream, and the chat blew up, man. The chat blew up because I was like, yo, just bring me up, man. You know, just bring me up in your live stream. You know, I'm available. And we were just talking about like investment, you know, like Timmy's. Oh my god, man, it's crazy because this whole should we get into it? I probably have like a couple minutes. This whole sealed investing, I don't know, man. I think at one point it was like a big big deal, but once you get into the whole business, selling boxes, collecting boxes, Tcgplayer, eBay, the whole sealed investing, closet investing. I know some of you already kind of like heard my ramble about it. Just does not make sense right now. Like, honestly, like, the train left. It's gone, man. Money's been made. That's gone. All the old boxes. I mean, even the old boxes, they've gone down, man, because like I said, power creep, reprints, they're all gonna come, man. They're all gonna come eventually. And all these old boxes, look at Liliana, look at Snapcasters, look at Tarmogoyf. Yeah, Innistrad was what, 500 a box, but since Liliana got reprinted, now the boxes, who would buy it? I know Rudy mentioned about like, oh, it's not about the card, the cards inside the box. It's all about the date, the age of the boxes. For me, who cares, man? Who cares? Why would I buy an Innistrad box? Maybe if I collect the boxes, maybe if I want to collect all the draft boxes. But even then, why would I buy an old box to collect, to invest? There's no whole point. There's no whole point. Like, why would I don't know, man. It just does not make sense. And even, oh my God, I'm getting into this ramble now. Woo! I'm getting into this. Woo! This whole sealed versus singles investing. Getting back to it. All right. Well, it just doesn't make sense, man. Like, I've heard so many takes on this, but in my opinion, I mean, I sell Tcgplayer, man. I know this whole freaking sealed investing, old boxes, just does not make sense, man. Just does not make sense. You're better off putting that money in a high yield savings account right now. But we're talking about now, okay? Doesn't make sense. Even if you double your money, your $100 investment box goes to 200. Okay? You have one box. Okay, one box. Because you kept 1 to 2 boxes, let's say. Your box went to 200. Awesome. Now you're gonna sell it. If you want to sell it, right? You're gonna get hit with fees. You're gonna get hit with scammers. You're gonna get hit with shipping. Now you're $100, you net 150. So what? $50. So you waited all that long, all that speculation thing. And I don't want to get into like the whole speculation versus investment thing though, because I mean, to be honest, all this thing is all just speculation, honestly. This whole reserve list, this whole sealed. My mindset changed when I went full-time Tcgplayer. I kid you not. This whole, investing thing in Magic, investing in cards, it changed a lot. I'm really close in let's see. It's almost 6 o'clock. I want to check the comments first. Unless it's a channel that is only reporting market prices and changes, I take all the MTG Finance investing channels with a grain of salt. Yeah, completely agree, man. Do your own research. But that's just me. You're 100% right. You ever play Commander? I do have a Commander deck. I think 2 or 3. I can't remember. But I don't have time to play anymore, man. I don't have time. Story. I think old box premium only works in Pokemon, where there is a huge premium on enjoyment of opening them. Okay. Yeah, you're right. And honestly, you're 100%, with the whole Pokemon sealed investing thing. Long term, the average boxes that actually gone up on these Pokemon boxes, man, the average is like almost all of them. So I want to say it's a good investment, but definitely if you have extra money and you like to collect Pokemon and you want to hold these boxes, the sealed boxes is like a kind of like a thing in Pokemon. I'm not gonna guarantee it or like go after it. But yeah, it's kind of like a thing in Pokemon. Yeah, even seeing Wubby open alpha and beta isn't as exciting as the average Pokemon pack opening. Oh yeah, I mean that Wubby guy though, even Moist Critical, they opened those alpha boxes. Godly, man, that's freaking expensive. I enjoy the opening because the character and how they react and stuff like that. That's funny right there. But yeah, I agree. Pokemon, man, you can't compare. Uh, Anyone here ever into Yu-Gi-Oh? Michael, I wasn't really a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. I never got into it. Um, I think when I bought collections, I got like a couple cards, a couple stacks, but I just sold it into the store. Um, one tip with like this whole investing thing: don't stay in your circle. Like what our uncle Warren Buffett says. Stay in your circle. You know, don't go like crazy and like looking into stuff. People talking on this and that. Stay in your circle. Get good at it. When you stick to it, you'll be better. And then just like focus on that, and that's all you need. You don't need everything. Like in baseball, you only need to hit one hit. You have multiple strikes, you only need to hit one good hit, and you're good, man. So yeah, I'm running late. I think it's almost like 6 minutes. I appreciate you guys hanging out, talking to me, staying in live stream. We had like good conversation. If you wanna see more of this, consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of these live streams, some of my new videos. And also, I'm doing a 2000 Q&A. So go to my community post and comment whatever questions you got there. Leave a comment there. Don't forget, go to my community post, ask questions, anything, and then I'll do a once it's like compiled questions there. It could be anything. You can have like multiple questions. What's my favorite color? It doesn't matter. But yeah, go to my community post. I posted there, and just leave a comment, and then I'll pile it up, and then we'll do a 2000 Q&A. So that's gonna be it, guys. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate you guys, man. I can't thank enough. And most of you guys are actually buyers as well, like my customers in my Tcgplayer. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any